and posting our video onto YouTube about the WWE Superstar. Now, as you know, 2012 is the year Revolutions, and there's going to be some WWE Superstars that'll be making resolutions this year. And as Booker T would say, my fave 5 to come out on top this year. Definitely going to tell you who they are. But before I get to them, I would like to give a shout out to the last episode. I made a big mistake about the WrestleMania match. As you know, I said the Big Show, but then I rephrased it to The Rock. So, personal apologies there. It was a big mistake. How can I mistake that? So, I'm very sorry about that, personally. Now, on to my 5, as I would like to call it. The 5 superstars that I think are going to come out on top this year. 5 to 1. The first one, obviously the main one, Zack Ryder. He's definitely going to come out on top this year because, you know, United States Championship, Ryder Revolution, he's got everybody behind it. He's got everybody behind him. And so, the big fact in the WWE, you always have to have fans, either a negative, positive reaction. He's got the positive side of that, and he's got a lot of positives on him. So, with that, he's going to use that, and he's already doing it. I mean, as currently WWE are putting him in an angle with Eve, a romantic angle, so that'll be interesting to see, especially when he's United States Champion, and there's a possible chance that he's going to defend the title soon against Jack Swagger, and I hope Ryder comes out on top. I like Swagger, but I want him to win, because it's Ryder. You can't hate him. Number 4 in my 5 this year has to be Drew McIntyre. I think, as you know, he's been on a major losing streak, but supposedly, I think this is going to happen. He's going to be turning soon, so he might be a turned face very soon, and compete for the world title probably sometime later in the year. And I hope that face turn happens, because as a heel, he's a good heel, but I think he needs to turn soon. I think he needs to be a face, because I think it would be quite good to see a Scot as a face, to be quite honest. I think that'd be very interesting to watch. And personally, I watched the SmackDown spoilers, and he's supposedly getting fired from SmackDown because he lost to Santino Marella. Major. But I hope he turns face, and I hope he has a running for a world title sometime later in the year. My third favorite has to be Ted DiBiase. He is definitely, with his DiBiase posse, he's going to make up the ranks this year, and he's going to be Intercontinental Champion by the end of the year, I guarantee it. He's a former tag team champion, as we know. He is a great champion. He's fond with the fans, so that'll be very interesting to see as well. And the rivalry that just passed with him and Jinder Mahal, he will be a major Jinder Mahal, but he's not one of my fave 5. DiBiase is, and I definitely think with this DiBiase posse, he's copying Ryder with the Ryder Revolution. He's doing the DiBiase posse. So I'm sorry, the True Long Island Story, he's copying that with the DiBiase posse, and he's going to use that to his advantage, and I think he's definitely going to be up there in 2012. I think this will be a good year for DiBiase. Number 2 has to be Cody Rhodes. He is absolutely amazing in the ring right now. He's the Intercontinental Champion, as we know. He might be losing the title soon. He's not lost it yet, but he will lose it. Obviously, he has to. But people are saying that he should lose it. and move on to the world title stage, which I think will be a good move. I think make someone like medium in the ranks, the intercontinental champion. I'm thinking more like maybe Justin Gabriel. He's got a good shot. He's doing well at the moment, but Cody Rhodes has to be a world champion soon, and I think he will be because his technical skill in the ring has been amazing. He's like what Booker and Michael have been saying on the commentary is that his technical skills are world champion like. So I think he should be a world champion contender soon. Maybe like later in the year near SummerSlam time. Supposedly he might be winning. I think this might be true that he's gonna enter the Money in the Bank soon, like the Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't know what brand he might compete for, SmackDown or Raw, but my views are if he does, then he might win it. And so like that will be what I think will happen. He'll win the Money in the Bank. He'll cash it in before the end of the year and become world champion or WWE champion. To his advantage. And before I move on to the main one I believe is going to do it this year, Cody is starting a storyline with his brother Dustin, aka Goldust. Now they were talking to each other. They were both saying in separate interviews that they want to feud or compete in a tag team with each other. So, and I think because Goldust has said, and I read this on PWR show, so if you don't know that show, shit, but this was ages ago, that he said that he wanted to compete with his brother at WrestleMania. Spoiler, that has got to be a spoiler, that Goldust versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. It's got to be. So that will happen. And finally, this is the main one, the Barrett Barrage, Wade Barrett. He is going to be world champion this year. He's got a major athleticism about him. He took out Randy Orton for a bit. I mean, his history's been pretty good. I mean, Nexus, the core intercontinental champion. And I've noticed that with the Nexus, he was dominant then. The core, he was really good. Intercontinental champion, he was pretty decent. So I think 2012 is the year of the Barrett Barrage, and I think Wade Barrett will be world champion. Gotta happen soon. But they are my fave five for Glory this year: Ryder, McIntyre, dibiase, Rhodes, Barrett. Those five. And if you're watching this, take note. I guarantee Zack Ryder will be a WWE Championship contender. McIntyre will be World Heavyweight Champion near the end of the year. dibiase will be Intercontinental Champion. Rhodes has to be World Champion sometime this year or next year, but I hope it's this year. And Barrett will be a champion. So that is the end of this episode. If you want to talk, if you want to comment on my page, if you want to rate this video when you go, comment would be great, because then I could use something for the next one. And subscribe. I really need subscribers. And if you subscribe, then you can make some comments. And like I said in the last episode, the comments you make. So if you want me to talk about any certain superstars, about what might happen, then I'll do it, and it'll be very interesting. So I will get to you guys soon. So please comment, subscribe, and I'll get more videos up soon. And remember, it's Kelly2SO6 for all of that. For more information, there will be more information in the description box down there. Thanks very much, guys. This has been my fave 5 for 2012, and I'll make another video soon. Thanks, guys. Peace out.